Hey everyone, skull902 here along with Lost Leader.
Hello, everybody.
And today, it's going to be the continuation and perhaps conclusion of Mega Man 11. Yeah, I started this a couple weeks ago, and I liked what I've played thus far. Been pretty happy with it. Even playing on, super noob mode,
It really is. I forget how condescending Mega Man is on its, earlier, stages. If you play Mega Man 10 on easy, they give you shurikens all over the place. And as I mentioned before, shurikens only show up one time in the series, and that's in the original Mega Man game after you face a couple of things in the Wily stages. And you had to earn that shuriken on top of that. So, them just giving it to you is just kind of like, wow, yeah, you better be good.
I've got unlimited access to Eddie the Bird, and lives don't matter because there aren't any. So, hey, good for me. Hello, welcome to the stream. Says hello all. How is everyone? It's been all right today, at least on my end. Let's switch over to the game. Get this baby started. I know Lost it hasn't been quite as good, unfortunately.
Nah, I got the flu shot, I had the COVID vaccine, and I'm still sick on Christmas.
Yeah.
2 in a row, baby. At least, when I get to 3, I'll get a free sandwich at Subway, but is it worth it?
I wouldn't think so. So I did remember last time we got Blastman's weapon, which is good on Blockman. Yep. We're gonna tackle this stage next.
So this is the guy that you like the most.
Yeah, I mean he's got a great personality. Nobody blocks the Blockman.
Oh my god.
I love him.
He did say that, didn't he? My goodness gracious. So this is actually the stage that was released during the demo. They released Blockman's thing, and they even gave out a challenge for it and everything, and you got something special if you did the proper stuff for it. I never did it, but it was very interesting to see the Mega Man community straight up get really happy and excited for the next Mega Man game just through playing through the stage over and over again.
That does sound pretty cool. I do seem to remember this game's existence being a bit of a surprise in that it was being made at all. They were just kind of yeah, Mega Man 11.
Yeah, mainly because anything after Mega Man 9 is just confusing in the sense of how they're gonna do it. Mega Man, the actual series itself, has always been very confusing in terms of where it's at and what Capcom wants to do with it, despite it being relatively samey. So it's definitely odd in that sense, where it's just are they going to go back to their sprite form? Are they going to go back to the 16-bit? But no, we just have this, and I feel like this is probably the best way that Mega Man could look like for the modern era nowadays.
Yeah, it's I think it's a really good graphical presentation and style. This is just for screws, but screw it, am I right?
Hey! Also, Pika Pimp Club, how you doing? Glad to see that you're here. As well as you too, Argazumi.
Yeah, welcome Stitch and Pika Pip Club.
Oh, I forgot. This is a mini boss right here. You gotta fight. So a number of reasons why I do not like Blockman is because he has a mini boss, and I, for one, do not like facing mini bosses in Mega Man games.
Don't all these stages have mini bosses?
No. Some of them do. Blastman has one, but Tundra Man didn't have one, I think. Wait, maybe you're right on this one. It's been a while since I played this one. I need to actually replay it at some point. You could just use Rush Coil. I don't know why you use Rush Jet.
I don't know. I mean, either one of them worked.
They both work. Regardless.
Exactly. Just up to preference.
Yeah, Skulls hasn't bitched out on Mega Man simply because I told him there was a very easy mode, and Skulls opted for the even easier mode that I did not know this game had. And because of that, Skulls has just been able to enjoy his time, and honestly, I kind of like that. I definitely feel like Mega Man deserves to have multiple difficulties.
Okay, that's what it was.
I think you also still have Rush Jet on.
Shit.
Remember, you do have gears, Skulls.
You know, that's just the thing, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. I didn't need it, but whatever. Thanks for the sports update, Pika Piplup.
Oh, you're into sports? I didn't know that, Skulls. I'm pretty sure we talked about this one point, but I forgot.
Yeah, no, I do be enjoying me my sports.
What is this Detroit Tide 1-to-1 bit? Is this like a basketball thing? Football?
Hockey.
What? Hockey? I somehow both expected and did not expect for you to actually be liking hockey. Like, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, legitimately, Arizumi, I didn't know Skulls was a sports fan either. What is your favorite sport then, Skulls?
Hockey.
But just hockey straight up for both things. That's fair. No Pistons, they suck this year, Pika Pimplop says.
Oh yeah, they just set a single season record for losses in a row. Yeah, like, you know, I like basketball well enough, but hockey's my main thing. I'd say hockey and baseball are kind of like my 1 and 2, although football's kind of taking the cake in some respect. Hello, Octavia.
Melody says hi.
Welcome in.
It's a pleasure having you around, and I just realized too, I think you actually hit a second checkpoint, which I believe this is one of the few games out here in the Mega Man franchise that actually has 2 checkpoints.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the checkpoint system works. It's just sometimes I die, and then it's like, okay. I typically end up pretty close to where I died.
Yeah, that's, I would say, honestly, because of the checkpoint system in this game, it's definitely more favorable comparatively, from my understanding. But, like, in other Mega Man games, you just get 2 checkpoints. You get 1 checkpoint after a certain point, and then you get another one right at the boss. This one you get, like, 1 after defeating, like, one of the mini-bosses. Then there's, like, one, like, where you're, like, about to go up, and then another one for the boss itself. Which I honestly, again, don't mind, because these levels are technically longer than the majority of other Mega Man games are. So it's fine. I definitely do feel they hit a correct amount of, like, how big a level should be in any given Mega Man game. Because if you make it too long like 8 did, it sucks ass.
Oh man. I seem to remember you had a bit of problems with 8, and I don't remember if you said too much of, like, why. But...
a lot of that just has to do with the way that it looks, on top of the fact that it just kind of has a too long of a, like, going on for the Mega Man game. Basically, you have, like, 2 different levels that you go through for, like, each boss, and then you hit the boss itself. And then on top of that, I believe there is not a complete triangle with, or I should say a complete circle with Mega Man 8's bosses because you only deal 4 at a time.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that's also a particular problem too. And then you also have the infamous jump slide scene, which happens in Wily stage 1. Oh no, you're dead.
Yeah, nah, I don't know what I was doing there.
You're trying to outspeed it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Arizumi, I just see ice skating hamburger when I watch hockey. Lucky Tails Game Room says, "Hey, skull902, how was your Christmas? How was your Christmas, Skulls?"
Christmas was pretty alright. Had a fun time streaming Super Mario World, even with the weird technical difficulty. But I mean, it's
Wait,
not like it hasn't.
Super Mario World?
Yeah.
It's a blast from the past.
Exactly.
Super Mario World.
We gotta move fast. You know, Mario and Luigi are doing what they can,
Yeah.
as it were.
Well, that's good to hear that you've been doing that. I did see a bit of that little situation. No, look, Skulls. There you go. Coco Chad says, "Hello, you old so-and-so. 8's bosses are very odd. 8 stages gimmicks are infuriating." Yeah, that's pretty much 8. Honestly, Skulls, just leave it. I'm just gonna tell you right now, just leave the E-Tank. You have enough.
Yeah, probably.
If you were me, it'd be fine, but no.
I can buy more.
Yeah. This one sucks because he just timed things wrong.
Yes, I see.
And as I will mention before, and I will keep mentioning, Mega Man in the classic games does not have momentum. So,
Shit.
if you're as far as you are, that's it. Just try to go all the way up.
Take me to glory, Eddie.
Oh no, you can't cheese it.
Nope. Alright, now I see what I need to do. Oh god.
You almost do. You're very close.
Yeah, this and this, and I fucked it, but that's okay because I can unfuck it. Oh. That's a pretty tight one.
Mega Man 1 is the only game with momentum? Stop us, I don't even remember Mega Man 1 having momentum. I love Mega Man 1. I actually replay that quite often. But I don't recall it having momentum. It has ice physics, if that's what you're asking. But I'm not gonna doubt you either on this, because, like, I just don't really remember.
No. Ah.
Yeah. So, I think you talked about wanting to play the Wario Land series, right? You talked about that, right? Or am I thinking somebody else?
Maybe.
Well, just so everybody knows, this is a microcosm of what the Wario Land series is. You can't actually die in Wario Land, but boy howdy, can you get pissed off just doing the same thing over and over again.
I'm sure I'll get it at some point. There we go.
Well, like I say with Mega Man, you will just eventually get better by the prospect of it. But with Wario Land, no.
Okay. Oh, come on.
You're like always just misjudging it by a little bit. It's hilarious to me.
It's just like a teeny little bit. I gotta be closer to the edge, I guess.
What I would suggest is using other things as reference. That's usually the best way to do it in terms of like judging like where you're at.
Bastard.
Yeah. So remember, you do have other items that you could use.
I suppose.
Just saying, You just need keep Blast Man's weapon alive. But anything else that could probably like hit vertically probably would be a big help. Because those stun locks are stopping.
Yeah, no, these aren't too good. Maybe if I used okay. I'll go back.
I love how you just attracted the hole.
I'm going back to the safe area. I'm gonna use Torchman's weapon because that.
Yeah, it's an arch.
Yeah, because that fires.
Lucky Tail's game room. Yeah, you don't want to use the bomb. You need to keep the bomb.
Which one was Torch? This one was Torchman.
There you go.
Alright.
Lucky Tail's game room says try the speed up, which honestly, yeah, probably a good idea.
Huh.
Hey, let's go. No, you should probably keep that with you. You should probably keep that with you, just saying. Because remember, it has a downward angle to it, too.
Okay, not against those guys.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised you lived that. On the day of, you should have been dead.
Nope.
Finished recording a no damage run of X3, so I have all the Super Famicom games done. Just need to upload X5 and X6. Jeez Louise! Non-stop Mr. Perfect Machine.
Yeah. No, Yancy is unbelievably good at Mega Man X.
I wouldn't. I do not care for the X series, which I'm not sure if I mentioned specifically. But I do like the classic series more than the X series. By a wide margin.
There we go.
I don't think you want to use Blast Man just yet. Maybe try to figure out how to do his stuff. Because, well, as I said before, there's a reason I don't like Blockman.
What are you doing here? You're just another brick in the wall. Hit the bricks.
Hit the bricks? I forget just how punny he is.
Yeah, he's great. Ah, I see.
Yeah, this is the thing I was talking about. Now I would suggest doing it. Because look at that big old hole he got. Ooh, the catch is doing everything. Oh, look at that big damage! Buku damage!
He delivers a scream like that and you hate him?
You just myrtleized him.
I sure did. I
Jeez,
tanked a lot of hits to do it, but
So, two things I want to say here. Mega Man is a murderer. Let's put it that way. There's like 100% like a canonical reason to say this because Wily tells him specifically, "You can't murder me. You're a robot." And then he says, "I'm more than a robot," and he begins to try to murder Wily. So you tell me what that means. And the second thing I want to mention in particular, you would be singing a different tune if you're on different difficulty skulls. Blockman is just different, and I hate him. Like, that's the only reason why.
okay, it's
In the English version.
I mean, it's a bit different on Power Gear, but okay.
Yeah. In the English version, not the Japanese version. Okay. So who's the one that takes the weakness?
Goodness. I would think maybe Impact Man.
No, it's Acid Man.
Well, I was wrong about most of these, so not surprised.
You got 2 out of 8, which is you're not passing there, Skulls. You're gonna have to like retake the test.
Ah well.
Don't worry, there will be a test later on that you will have to do.
Yes, there will absolutely be a test. What the fuck? That was so many health items.
Arizubi says, why does he run like that? He didn't need to go that far. He was so innocent. To you, murderizing Blockman. So something I would like to point out is that you do have Torchman's weapon, which can attack down.
Fair enough. Okay, so the acid's not an insta-kill, at least.
No, it's not. Not in normal runs. But spikes are insta-kills, which you do just take damage from.
Yeah. Oh, can I not?
Yeah, just take the L. Just take the L, dude.
Yep.
Like, dang. And yeah, you can kill him, you just weren't doing it right.
Yeah, it must have been... have to hit him from behind or something.
Something like that. So one of the cool and fun things I like a lot about Mega Man games is learning to implement the master weapons once you have them, and making them so you can go faster in runs. And Torchman is one of those weapons in particular that makes things really interesting because it's downwardness. I've seen a lot of people use it like when they're just mildly speedrunning through things. And when you beat this game, Skulls, because I have faith in you, you will actually unlock it, the ability to do speedruns of the stages themselves with all the power-ups.
Nice.
And as I mentioned before, you can use more than just...
Why not? Oh, okay, that did absolutely nothing.
Oh, that fucked him up. Good.
Sure did.
So I believe yellow's actually safe, and then once they touch, that's a problem. Oh no, red's fine, it seems. So see, if you stop them from like changing it to acid, you could actually have it safe. And Torchman actually does it to where like it's pretty easy to get it. Tundraman is here! Tundraman says, hey, Skull and Lost.
Hello. Oops, oops, oops.
Almost. So that's just something that I want you to understand, Skulls, is that like they do tend to give you a lot of tools to like make things go faster and smoother if you know how to use them. And that's something that I will always admire entirely about Mega Man.
Yeah.
Because it's the same type of design philosophy that Sonic has, in the sense that like if you know what to do, you can make things easier on yourself and get faster at it.
Yeah.
Should try going for that life.
I mean, I have infinite lives, so it doesn't matter to me.
You actually went through that pretty nicely. Let's go.
Hooray! Oh boy, how do you operate?
I think they actually do have a weakness too, so...
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Rub-a-dub-dub. You're getting sloshed in the tub. Pittsburgh is blowing out Islanders 6-0.
Oh, yeah, that's a big score.
Yeah, as Cooper Chad said, these games are shorter, but you're meant to replay them, and that's kind of how they go through.
Oh man.
You did it.
Hooray.
Splash Splash, he was taking a bath. Or Zumi says.
You know it.
So, I don't know what it is about Mega Man specifically and the need to put spikes all over ocean places, but yeah, this is pretty much every single water design level in Mega Man. And if you're playing on any other difficulty, you would die.
Yeah,
if you
would have been absolutely super fucked.
So close, Calls. I see you trying. Spikes is Dr. Wily's therapy medicine. Not pick up the glove. Yes, indeed.
Well, at least Dorkman's weapon doesn't cost too much energy to use. Although
it doesn't.
I shouldn't get used to it. That was the thing.
I would argue that you should get used to it.
Well, what if if I run out?
Then you just move on to your basic weapon. Oh, yeah, just do that. That's fine. So you attack them from the back, and if they charge at you, then you can't attack them. That's pretty much how that whole thing goes. Lost, which Robot Master do you like in Mega Man 8? Mine is Swordman. I don't remember any of those bitches. They are generally just kind of not rememberable. And I would say that for a lot of the Robot Masters. Past 3, honestly. And then, like, starting at 9 again, you probably get some. But if 9... Well, hold on. You're saying Swordman. I think Swordman was pretty cool, I think. But I also remember that one clown mother trucker. Not Astro Man. It was somebody else. Oh, nice, good job.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, Clown Man, clearly the greatest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're getting it, Skulls. You're starting to understand what to do.
Slowly but surely.
I'm Aquaman, but you can call me handsome guy. Oh my god.
Alright, it's the boss door, so...
Yeah, you're right there. Almost.
Time to change to my new suit.
He's gonna get his block off.
Oh, you know it. No thank you.
Acid bath. Down. So he's going really fast. Oh, never mind. You got it. I like how they play this.
Those give you extra points. They absolutely do not, Stitch.
Believe it or not, Mega Man 1 does have a point system.
Yeah. Nancy says, I'm Aquaman, but you can call me handsome guy.
Yeah.
Dad jokes. Let's see, acid barrier. Let's give it a go.
So acid barrier is pretty cool.
It's a shield, I see.
Yep, and I believe the shield stays active as long as you don't change back or it endures enough damage. A number of shields will either be active until you do a particular action or they get wasted. With Acid Man in particular, I think the shield just stays on there for as long as you have the power itself, and every time you get hit, it lowers the power gauge. But something like Jewel Man, which is in Mega Man 9, As long as you're on the screen, the jewel thing stays on there. Okay, yeah, I'll try to remember.
It's going down over time. Let's see, and the acid shot goes in an arc unless if I'm on power gear, in which case it's a big old blast.
I will say this: acid armor sucks. The acid power up sucks, but it has a very particular use.
And I would presume that acid is good against Impact Man.
God, I hope so, but like that should be a no-brainer thing. I guess.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
a
like,
3 out
you
of
know,
9.
if we've been going in this order, I would only I would only assume. I probably should have bought some stuff first. Oh well.
You don't need to buy stuff to Wily, trust me.
Impact Man.
Would you say this person has an impression on you? This robot master?
Not particularly.
Dang. So for some reason, I don't know why, but Mega Man really likes the construction naming. Ever since Mega Man 1. I swear to you.
I
half
guess,
the games have a construction level.
It's a good theme for something that stars robots, I guess.
It's just very weird because it's like in half the games.
I presume I still have to go down. Nope.
That was pretty funny.
I have to go over here. That's what I gotta do.
Impact Man has a great weapon for speedrunning, Yancey says.
Gotcha.
I, like, generally, you just did, like, the most impressive thing to me, and then you immediately got stuck.
I mean, it's a pretty low ceiling there, Lost.
So, like, go back on there. Just use Rush Jet. I'm telling you right now.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to make it back. It's just not worth it.
I think that's what they expected you to do, yeah.
I think you could actually make that jump, but like again, super hard. Yeah, it's a pixel jump. It's what Yancey's saying. That's pretty much what it is. You get like the furthest away from the jump itself, and then you turn around and go on the jump.
Yeah. Okay, I destroyed him. That's fine.
Just use beat to get all the way up there. So remember that talk we had about Torchman and Arcs?
Sure do. That's not Torchman.
Now, right? Close.
There we go. And
Yeah.
then,
It makes things infinitely easier, doesn't it?
I see the benefits.
The reason why Torchman's weapon is particularly good is because it's not a usual thing for Mega Man to have in particular. Mega Man usually cannot shoot at angles.
Yeah.
Arizubi says you can't jump to save your life, can you?
At least not in this game.
I would say it's more so that Skull still doesn't understand how to jump in Mega Man, which is fine. Jumping in Mega Man is one of those things you just acquire after like hard learning, I would say. Skulls is getting there, but he's just not there yet, you know?
It's a thing. Okay.
He'll never get there, Heart. Ariuzumi really just believes in you really hard. Skulls, I'm
And,
genuinely surprised.
that's Stitch's gimmick there is roasting me. Yeah.
Tundraman says, 3 pile driver robots fused together as Impact Band. Isn't that cool? I don't know.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool.
Pika Pimplup says, what is your plan for the new year? I would like to know too.
Well, I would at some point hopefully like to get my movie finished.
You're so close. That made me so sad.
But we'll see. I shouldn't have ignored that help.
You're fine. You're doing the best that you can. That's all I would ever ask.
Go Mega!
Trying to know how the arches work.
Yeah. I forget what this dude's deal is. I know he has a special deal though.
I don't remember him at all.
Okay, I gotta like when the shovel's down, I gotta kind of like you can hit him on the dome. Essentially, is what my problem is.
Arizoom really just digging on you. Your best isn't enough. Jeez. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you got a hater, Skulls. That's what it seems to me.
Yeah, no, that's not working.
Oof. You're gonna die now.
I am. Unless if I get really lucky. Nope.
I mean, yeah. If you got real lucky, something good would have happened.
Talk about timing.
Right?
Alright. Maybe... We'll see.
Alrighty.
Okay, absolutely not. I need the Mega Buster.
You can't use Torchman's weapon?
Alright, we'll see.
Hey, doesn't it go into arch and everything? It's
You
doing
know
something. I think you're just not. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. You're getting that bitch.
Now
You
I'm
don't like
getting
it.
Fuck.
Yeah, that
There we
fucked
go.
them up bad. Jeez. So, interesting fact about Blockman.
Yeah.
He hits from a vertical angle. And that's something that original Mega Man does not have.
Yeah.
I think you'll be fine on this one, Skulls. I think the only part that's going to be a problem is at the very end.
Probs.
Also surprised that you're making these jumps. Gently surprising. It's good. Hey, look at that! Let's go.
Miracle, hello, welcome in.
Lyrical Miracle here? Let's go!
Indeedly doodly.
Quickly zooming by to say hi. Hi! Also, in every Mega Man game, aside from the first, Mega Man does have iframes. So, technically speaking, he only died one time to those spikes.
Oh man. Okay, so
If it helps, you're near the end, I think.
yeah, seems like it. Shit. Immediately wasted it.
Well, this is something I've been meaning to ask you in particular. When are you gonna make your 8-hour-long review of iCarly?
Well, you know, it's really been in the works for some time.
Fresh chat.
Fuck. Yeah, that would have been the better idea, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to avoid that one.
I think it's specifically the timing that you're on. You're just on a bad loop. Woo!
Okay. Rangers win over
Yay!
Capitals 5-1.
Try to kill that thing. That thing you should be able to kill it somehow.
Yeah, still need to find the right weapon for that. Nope.
Not that one.
Nope.
Nope.
Uh,
Maybe it's electric? Woogie woogie. Nope.
nope.
It can be killed though, I'm telling you right now. Why'd you do it again?
Okay. These guys are just invincible motherfuckers.
They're invincible to everything but one particular one that you have.
Maybe we'll find out at some point.
I would hope so. You have power gears, skulls.
I have a Mega Buster, that's all I need. Except that's
Apparently.
absolutely not all I need. Alright.
Pimplub says, Rangers win over Capitals 5-1.
Very nice.
Behold, Impact Man.
Oh, look at him. He's a little Impact Man.
Oh my god. Okay, my dude.
Remember I said that acid armor sucks? I really meant it. You can tell it's doing a lot, but it's not fun doing it, right?
Oh man. You can try giving up?
Arizumi-
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they were saying.
No thanks.
Have you thought about it though, Skulls? Like truly?
No. I mean, we're already at the Wily stages and it's not even 45 minutes in. Why would I give up now?
Let's go.
I got like 4 more stages to do and then I beat the game.
I will tell you. No, it's 5 actually.
Okay. Even still.
It is technically the 4. It's because the 5th one is just like Wily again. So yeah, remember how Yankee was saying that this is good for speed runs?
Yep. Power gear and then
So now you have a mid-air dash, which is
Oh my
fun as
God.
hell.
Yeah, that's so fucking cool.
Right?
Like, even when I'm not on power gear, right? Like, that... Oh my God.
Right?
This is some Mega Man X shit right here. I like it.
Yeah.
Otto, do you have any idea where Wily's gone to?
Will you try to play other Mega Man games?
He's totally vanished, Mega Buddy. Maybe he decided to turn tail.
I don't know. That's a super maybe.
Sad.
This one I did because I know that there's like a mega easy mode, and I'm terrible at Mega Man games.
Someone hijacking our signal.
I'd have
No,
to be,
you're not.
I'd have to like really get familiar with like some of the others before I played them on stream.
With the way you're going about things, Skulls, I generally do feel like you could take down half of the Mega Man games already.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
I didn't say it'd be easy, but you could do it. Like, I would never trust you to play Mega Man 7 and beat it. I'll say that much. And I only say that because it's generally the hardest Wily fight, and if you lose everything there, it's done. The run is over.
It's time to
Oh,
finish
man.
this. Good luck, Mega Man. It's up to you to stop Dr. Wily.
I have an idea for a cult.
Yes, sir.
Are you talking about Stitch the Scissoring Sisters?
Mega, be careful out there.
Okay.
All right. Oh no, Dr. Wily. All right.
Go to shop first.
Yeah, let's do this, eh?
I've made a breakthrough. I can now
Okay,
create
so I have
new
505.
Okay, Mega, what'll it be?
By dispensing a random item. Oh, okay, so a beat is the one that I have infinite. What the hell is this? Halves all damage taken during the stage where you use this item. The effect ends when you die or complete the stage.
You probably already have that on.
Yeah.
Oh, Mega, can I interest you in some parts?
Allows you to move at normal speed while using speed gear.
That's really good.
That sounds pretty
Insanely
good.
And there you have it. Part complete.
Alright, so I don't have enough money for this.
Do you want to go grab it anyway? Because we could just find a place to go grab it.
I mean, wait, reduces your energy gauge, makes the ace in the hole double gear technique available immediately. Maybe not. Auto charges the Mega Buster. Shooting normally while charging will... Oh yeah, you told me not to get that.
Yeah.
Mysterious device that provides a special bonus when you complete a stage in short time. Well, that's
You don't
probably
need
gonna be... Yeah, that's probably gonna be useless to me. Increases the maximum number of Eddie calls. Don't need that.
No.
Okay, Mega, what'll
I'm
it
gonna
be?
tell exactly what you need, and that's the W ones. That's it.
You know, I probably could, you know, stock up on some more of both of these, but we'll.
Are you sure?
You could, but you also forget that you're always like at the checkpoint, and you have infinite lives,
Yeah.
and you already have 6 E-tanks.
Are you
I
sure?
generally don't think you need them comparatively.
Already. Good luck out there, Mega. Are you sure? Ta-da! Already. Good luck.
So
out
anything
there.
else, just buy E-tanks.
Are
and
you
you'll be
sure?
Yeah. Yeah, just I'll just do this
Good luck out there, Mega. Are
in
you
case
sure?
like I'm doing like really bad on the final boss or something.
Good luck out there,
And
Mega. Are you sure?
Which you might, if only for the sake of the fact of the final boss.
Good luck out there.
Shall we say, sucks to deal with.
yeah, we'll see. So if I'm low on health, you know, I'll just save those 9 E-tanks for that.
Oh, he's doing the thing! He's doing the thing!
He's laughing. Nobody does that.
He usually does a little wiggle of his eyebrows.
You know, what about the French Dr. Wily from that one commercial though? I love that one.
I never seen that. I seen Kung Fu Cut Man.
Kung Fu Cut Man.
Kung Fu Cut Man. Do you not watch YouTube?
You know what? You'll have to show me.
I'll show you. Be glad to.
All right. Wily won.
Here's the first one.
Sorry, buddy. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to get up here?
If only those gears right there meant something.
Wait.
Oh well. I guess they don't mean anything.
Ah, I see. Okay, they look like background objects, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's why I said what I said. Skulls, did you get any cool Christmas presents? That's what Tundra Man wants to know.
I needed to get the medals for the grand championship for my my racing league. So my mom was like, "Hey, do you want anything for Christmas?" And I was like, "Oh, hey, this means that I don't have to spend my own money on these medals." So I got those.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, they look very nice. Really good quality for like $9 a piece medals. Like they're huge and they got like loads of detail on them. With my own money, I did spend. Oops. Oh god. Just ignore these guys. I did get some pins to customize them with, just so that like the event that that they're for can be identified. You know.
Nice. That was very good.
Thank you.
Oh my god, you're crazy. You're crazy.
You want to see me crazy even more? Okay, never mind.
Oh, that was close though.
It was.
Yeah, I want to see you go crazy. Let's go. Oh, that's how you get it.
Oops. Well, I tried.
You did.
Okay, so yellow is the life, and red's weapon energy. What's the blue one?
Blue is weapon energy. It's all weapon energy. If you see something that looks like that, it's weapon energy.
Okay, so blue and red are the same thing.
That just shows that you're on Mega Buster. If you switch to anything else, it will switch with you.
Oh, okay. So when I picked up the red ones, I had
Yeah.
I had
Yellows are
Dorkman's
the
weapon.
yellows are the only ones that are actual health. They do not change color. Rush Coil is very niche. You barely use it for anything, but yeah. Sadly, you can't use Rush Coil for that.
You'd think you can, because there's like just enough space to make you think maybe, right? You know?
Yeah, exactly. It hurts. It hurts a lot.
Oh man.
Remember when I said
Mega
that
Man
you could
staple.
destroy it with something? You really should try to figure that out now. Yes, keep it running. So it just
All right, let's see here.
just destroy it.
There. Would I be able to jump on like this one that comes up over here? No.
Technically, with Rush Coil you can.
I
It could
suppose.
also be Rush Jet, but like kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
I would just use the speed gear sparingly if you want to figure out where to go next.
Cause like the one on the right, I have like you'd think like that's okay. You go there next, but like that's very obviously not where I'm supposed to go. Ah,
Almost. You could probably just rush coil on there.
Oh shit. Okay. Damn.
Almost. Very close.
There we go.
Okay. Watch it. Oh.
Little fucker dude, whatever your name is.
They call it baby. And that dude sucks.
This one in particular actually does really suck. Oh, come on. Alright, well, I'm rid of him now.
I would also like to point out to you about Wily stages. They do tend to have requirements for you to use your other robot master weapons. Not like completely, but like just enough for like it's a skill check.
Makes sense. Okay. And doop, and doop, and doop.
Hey!
Ah.
Almost. Almost.
Fuck. Probably should have held onto the button. Maybe. There we go.
You are correct about that, Tundra Man. The worst Yako block section is indeed Heatman during Mega Man 2. Pretty much everybody just gets the Rush Jet and doesn't bother memorizing it. I have done that all together at one point. It was not fun. But what I would suggest is perhaps the more intense one is what was his name? Plugman. Plugman stage, in particular in Mega Man 9, has another Yoku block, which are basically these right here, the disappearing and reappearing. And that one's very stressful because you can literally see the abyss staring back at you, and you don't want to die.
Okay.
You only need the third one, Skulls.
How about this guy going after me? Oh, was a little too early on that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn it. Ah. Come on.
Maybe try that new weapon that you got to see if that destroys it.
Alright, yeah. We'll see. That was it.
There you go.
Okay, stress-free now.
Very close.
Okay, so I think I understand I should, fuck. What? Okay. There we go.
Hey, let's go. It was a very tense moment. Should probably figure out the weaknesses for Wily's stages and whatnot. Oh, is that? Oh, it totally is. Oh, that sucks.
What's going
Good
on?
luck, Skulls. Good luck, Skulls. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck.
Okay, well, I mean, this is pretty ominous. Could you give me more context?
No, I don't need to. You would understand if you play Mega Man. You would not understand, regardless of me telling you. So I'd rather just keep it ominous.
You're making me think Yellow Devil.
Yeah.
I see,
Yellow
I
Devil.
see. Hey, you know what? Let's start from the beginning. Carry their beat. Okay. No!
Honestly, you took the hard way. I want to say. So interesting factoid: you do have a speed tool. You did not.
That I didn't need.
Panthers defeat Lightning 3-2. Pinka Flip. Pinka Pin. Pinka.
Pick a
Pimplum.
piplum.
Ah. It's peck of pickle peppers.
Yeah. Okay.
Rapid fire time senators beat Maple Leaves 4-2. Devil defeats Blue Jackets 4-3 in overtime. Meter game winner. Whatever that means. So, you want to know Yellow Devil's weakness? Because I will tell you.
Yes, please.
Mega Buster.
Fair enough.
This is literally just all skill. Which I will once again shame the director for this, Kenji Infinite, for saying that he has no problem with it, because I call bullshit. I still think Yellow Devil is just a very bad boss in terms of, like, having to do it the normal way. So remember that power-up I was talking about, Skulls? This is probably the only time it would actually be favorable. The only time. And I forgot about it.
Which one?
The one that auto-charges your weapon.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, this is gonna take me a bit.
Yeah, so what I would suggest, personally, use your power gear along with your charged weapon, and that should help expedite the process. But you can also use the speed gear, too, to help dodge.
Well,
And by the way, Yellow Devil just always moves the same continuous way back and forth, but their back and forth patterns are different. So largely you have a very small time frame to actually hit the Yellow Devil, and that's the particular problem with this fight. So that's why you need to be charging up and doing as much damage as you can.
yeah.
It's just a sucky fight in the sense that you just have to do it that way. There is no tricky trick.
I just gotta learn how to jump them the right way.
Which, trust me, I've tried so many times to learn how to do Yellow Devil. I can't. There's something about the consistency that I just can't do. I hope you're better than me in that regard, but yeah. So if you do want to use your E-tanks on Yellow Devil when you're particularly near beating him, by all means, it's well worth it.
That sounds like a good idea.
Don't use them now. You're nowhere near close, Skulls.
Fair enough.
Yeah, when you get to half health, you can consider it a run. Till then, yeah. You're in the
Which
grind,
is bad
boys.
because I've only gotten like 2 hits on him so far.
Yeah. You can do a solid amount of damage if you speed gear and then rapid fire, or if you do power gear into charge. But it has to be one of those two things. You have to use gears in order to do more damage to expedite the process. So that's it.
Oh, and I still only got like 1 fucking hit on him.
Yeah, he's hard. The speed gear doesn't help out that much. It just helps you get a shot in. The power gear is there for, like, if you know how to beefaroni this mess. Countryman, are you sure there's one weapon? Because I looked. It says weakness is Mega Buster. But I'll look at other solutions. I'll look for you, Skulls.
Fuck. Well, I don't necessarily mind backseat gaming, so... Especially because I'm stupid and can't get this fucking pattern down.
Skulls, like, nearly everybody in the Mega Man community has not gotten the pattern down. Do not worry about that. Okay, so it is weak to something. It is weak to Chain Blast on Power Gear specifically. Mainly because Chain Blast takes too long otherwise.
Which one is Chain Blast?
That's the bomb that you keep picking and then you think that it's actually Torchman.
Oh, okay.
I would not use it.
Yeah,
Use it until you understand how to use it.
Yeah, it's a very specific circumstance to use it in. And then, like, I keep getting hit like 8 times during the thing, so I gotta, again, just...
I'd rather you just be consistently able to hit him, first and foremost, before you start using it. So, like, when he's complete, that's when you could do the speed gear, wait for him to get it. Mythos the Dark Falcon shows up and says, the most infamous boss in this franchise, the Devils. Yes. Oddly enough, I want to say this is probably the worst Devil, aside from Mega Man X5's Devil, I want to say. Mega Man X5's Devil just had me stuck on it for like a year, until I realized I could just keep wall jumping to avoid it. And X5's particular continue system is just like it is here, where like you don't have infinite lives, but like the continues will always continue from there. So you took like 3 hits off of it. That's pretty optimal. You just need to start remembering how to get off of gears to be more effective with them.
The power gear only did like 1 block.
No, it did 3, I saw. So you're doing far better comparatively. New thing. This one's easier to dodge, by the way, thankfully.
No, it's not.
It is. He does a jump, and then he runs back. Comparatively to the rest of the shit that he does, way easier.
Do you think I should wait until he's like halfway done with his health bar before I use an E-Tank?
And start like actually doing stuff like that. It's only because you do have to know this fight. With any other one, I would be like, yeah, go and gun-ho this shit. That's fine. But Yellow Devil specifically is a skill check. That's all Yellow Devil is. I swear to you.
God damn it.
So, like, if there's anything that would kill the run, it would be this guy.
Oh no, he sure is killing the run now.
Which is fair. You wouldn't be the first to give up on Yellow Devil, I'll tell you right now. If this was Mega Man 1, I'd just tell you to pause the game and just think about it.
Oh, well, in Mega Man 1, I mean, that's like super fucking exploitable.
That's hilarious. It's so fun, too. I love doing it. Oh, it feels so good, fam. It feels so insanely good. Because you can chain that shit to where you only have to hit him like twice. It's so funny. Yeah, mainly here, I just really want you to learn how to do your gear stuff. Because gear is free regardless. And he does his thing. Look at where the safe spots are. And see how he just runs back?
Fuck. I'm not trying to hold jump, Mephilet.
Yeah, Mega Man is one of those games where it's just trust me. Skulls is doing the best he can. This is basically how I looked when I was fighting against him. This shit is not easy.
No, I kind of see what Mephilet was talking about, actually. Shit.
Yeah, I think there's only one thing that you truly need to jump over, and that's it. Like, I'm right there with you, Chad. I'm looking. I'm hoping for skulls.
Okay. In better position.
You are not better positioned, believe it or not.
Jump.
The best position is actually the first little hop that he does.
I don't care, Lost, I'm using the tank.
Alright. I can't stop you! I'm gonna tell you right now, you wish you didn't. I don't think he's vulnerable during that time.
Well, there's one with an eye on it, is what I'm curious about.
I'm not saying he's not, I don't think he is. Or if he is, it's not exactly gonna be fun to do it.
This fight sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
I honestly forgot about this fight. That's how bad it is.
God. Might as well for funsies just try to use the other fucking weapon on power mode.
I just want you to get familiar with it before you start using your weapon energy skulls. That's all it is. So if you feel like you can do it now, go ahead. The only reason why I want you to hold back using it, because like if you feel it's the run, then you know. What you have to remember too is that you do have to use the power gear when you're using that particular weapon.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, then. If you feel ready.
Yeah, I'll just, for the fuck of it, next try. When he's at the end of his cycle, turn power gear on.
Oh, look how much that does! Let's go! Realistically, you can do it now.
I'm really liking that.
Oh yeah, you can get him. You're right. You're 100% right. He's at the very end, the eyes. Whenever the eye's out, you can hit him.
Yeah. Shit. Alright, well, I think I got enough. Fuck.
No, you're fine. I get it. I get it.
Alright, well,
You know what we're doing now, right?
I know what I'm doing.
Are you happy that you got some of that practice in, though?
Yeah, kinda. Shit.
Oh. Remember, you can do them both at the same time. It will drain them both, but comparatively, just getting it in.
Okay, yeah, so I definitely have to hit him on the first cycle, because, like, that's...
Then he pops out, does his little thing, and now he's gonna hit you again. Almost, we're almost there. E-tank, buddy. E-tank. Let's go! This time he doesn't attack you, I think.
Yeah, no, he's gonna do his thing.
Let's go!
Oh, thank Christ. I believe it was, Tundra Man, told me that...
Tundra Man came out with the Chain Blast specifically, yes.
Thank you so much. And that was just the first one.
Believe it or not, he is the hardest one. I'm not even joking, that is the hardest one out there.
Well,
the other ones will be much simpler.
I sure hope so. Time for Wily 2. Shit.
Don't worry, Skulls. Honestly, the worst is over.
I sure hope so.
As long as you use your things wisely, you'll be fine.
Health. Glorious health. Oh dear.
Thunderman says, sure thing, Skulls. And I say, you should probably use your... Yep, there you go. Wow, that sniper Joe has it out for you, dude.
He really does.
Speed gear.
Ooh-wee.
So if all things considered, I'm pretty sure you'll never have to do that again.
Yeah. Or at least if I do, I know the trick.
Forget what these things are weak to, but yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. I see it.
Lame. I think Torchman as weapon might actually be the one that beats him. I'd also just use Torchman's weapon on those little things up there because he will have to beat him. You have destroyed every type of enemy. Congrats.
Oh man.
No, that was actually a good one to use. Did you not see the application that you could do? I was talking specifically about the screwdriver thing. Remember the air dash you
Oh,
have?
right. Okay, well, too late now, I guess. Another time. Oh,
Fine,
dear.
fair enough. I would just use like Torchman's thing or something, or
You know
like
what?
Blockman's, or Tundra Man's even.
Okay.
Uh-oh. He's got his buddy Joe Cool over. Right? Just an asshole. Oh, yeah, no, screen clear, screen clear. No, yeah, there you go. Power. There you go.
Oh, man.
You should get that live.
Oh, man, I went from infinite to infinite lives.
Infinite +1. That means you beat anybody that has infinite lives. Little wise guys. I think it is Torchman's thing. I think you just go up there and then do Torchman's thing on the eye and it just dies.
Little monkey fuck. Alright. these guys seem to be infinitely responding, so I'll just
Yeah! Let's go! Now you can be using that for fun little shenanigans. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you have to make them wake up. Oh, nice. Uh-oh, he's back!
oh god.
Uh-oh.
Wrong gear.
I mean, hey, it worked, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, It's coming up so close. I'm glad to see that you're actually using the speed gears now. This is good to see. This is good trading arc.
Indeed.
Oh, you're so close, Skulls. I cannot express enough just how close you be. Because I think these next 3 levels aren't really levels, per se.
No?
Yeah. From what I recall, I don't believe they are. Like, they're not as bad as Mega Man 3's levels, I want to say. From Wily Stage 3, but maybe they are?
Gotcha. We'll see.
Because Wily from Mega Man 3 is like just a breeze. It's just a nice walk. You almost had it. I saw what you're trying to do. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh.
If only there was a way to do a speed up.
And yeah.
Well, also.
All right. Well, you know that was pretty fucking admirable for you know.
It was, but it's funny that you just don't think about using it at all. I'm just like, wow, Skulls, come on. Didn't even show up.
My thing is that I think I'm always just worried about wasting energy.
The speed gear doesn't do anything. You can't waste it. You can just overcharge it, so you can't use it for a short while. It doesn't have a replenishment thing.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Alright, so this one's weakness is actually the, what's it called? The pile driver, which is the thing that you've been using to air dash. So when it opens up, I think that's when you're supposed to like hit it.
Makes sense. If you could just open up, please.
You might have to like shoot back at it. I'm not 100% on that.
Okay, yeah. I'm seeing it.
Ooh.
I'm almost dead, but...
Can't lose now.
Shit.
You really were confused for a second. You're like, which way should I go?
It's only because I was wondering which way I should go.
Alright, let me see. Do you have all your weapon energy back? Because I'm not sure if you do.
I think it does replenish when I'm dead.
That's good, because it usually doesn't.
Yeah.
So that's an easy mode feature. I would just use the ability.
I mean...
Ooh, we're almost there. Let's go. Oh, oh. Damn, that was nothing.
That one was like a little confusing, but I made it. Goodness.
Compared to the Yellow Devil.
Compared to the Yellow Devil, that was like a normal level compared to the Yellow Devil.
Yep.
Good fucking god.
I told you, it all goes easier from here. It wasn't Joshin.
Yeah.
That's not my name.
Okay, so did I only use one of those E-tanks?
You only used one against my discussion to use it. But aside from that, you're pretty good. I would not suggest using any of the E-tanks, though.
Yeah, not until the last fight.
Well, no, not necessarily, because you have 2 fights technically after this.
Alright.
So remember when I said these last levels aren't really much of levels?
Yeah, this is the boss rush, and then like when I beat this, I go to the last one. Alright, well, let's see which one this is.
Thunder Man? He's just absolutely electric, right? Yeah, look at him go. Horse!
I was really racking my brain, and then you said, yeah, he's electric, and I was like, oh, okay.
What? Me help skulls? I don't think so.
I perfectly welcome it. Okay. Oh.
Well,
I know this
like
one.
a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, I know this one.
So you know this one. Why don't you just pause the game instead of switching through like that? Ain't no speedrunner skulls.
You know what? That's fair.
Retaliate or detonate. Explosion.
This dude looks like he has a very fiery temper. What's with the little dab that he does? Oh, let's go! Skulls, you're obliterating him! Damn, you myrtleized him this time!
You know. Alright.
Remember when you're like, I can't use Torchman's thing, and then on my behest, you just learn to use Torchman's thing?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, rubber on glue. Whatever, dude.
I see. There it was.
Yeah, I love it when it goes full power with this shit. It's the funniest thing. It just balls everywhere, dude.
Yeah, get wrecked by my ball.
I get it. You want the like the one immediately, huh?
I just did you.
I feel like his pH value would be very low.
His pH value. Oh, right. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down, slowly but surely.
Yeah, alkaline. But believe it or not, Dasani actually does have a far too acidic pH to actually be considered water. Poor guy.
Poor guy indeed.
It's not his fault.
Okay.
Ruined my new concoction. Take an
What a blockhead.
I know, right?
Impossible! Did he just say acid?
I heard taxi for some reason.
No, that makes more sense that he says taxi.
Never thought you'd make it this far.
This dude seems like a blast.
You like a ton of bricks.
Why did I think he said pricks just then?
I'll drop you like a ton of pricks. Because I'm a cactus, after all. Me, Blockman! Should probably just use power gear for this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dodged it on you. You fucking killed him immediately!
Power gear, man.
God! Fuck, hell, dude! The man did not get to live!
Well, that also means that he didn't get to do his second phase, so you know.
This guy does not leave an impression on me.
I bet you can't bounce like this.
Almost, you were very close. You're just picking on a poor innocent child. You feel big about yourself, Skulls? Is that what it is? Damn!
Yes, I do. That was quick. Yes, it was. Oh dear, no health pickup, eh?
Nope.
Gotta fight another boss, it looks like. Oh, okay.
Trust me, in Mega Man 9, there is no health pickup, and you go immediately to the final boss.
Yep, alright. Here we are. Surprisingly pretty close to beating the game.
I told you. You didn't believe me?
Lost had the confidence in me that I so desperately needed, so I'm glad that she's here with me.
But yeah, these last few levels are not really levels. I think this bitch took me the longest to actually face against. Let's see here. Okay. This is why I said to get weapon energy, because of the one that you have to use for this. So this is not the final boss, just so you know, Skulls.
Yeah, this is
But
like
close.
it's like a precursor. I imagine that I have to face a different boss before fighting Wily himself.
Yes, but no. In every Mega Man game, aside from Mega Man B, you always face Dr. Wily in the end. Oh, maybe this is the only one. I generally thought there was two. But I guess there's only one.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's the GOAT!
Congratulations to me, that is. My double did it all the work.
Yeah, Wily all the way, baby.
Show yourself, Wily! I won't let you get away with all this!
Oh man.
Just try and stop me if you think you can.
Oh no, I guess this is just the final boss, eh?
Yeah, I thought there was another thing, but I guess not. So, you know how helicopters aren't very good in ice storms?
Ah, okay.
I think you should use Tundra Man's weapon.
It is a screen nuke, so I'm perfectly okay with it.
Just keep doing it. Like, nah, I'm not gonna actually try to like fight this boss. I'm just gonna screen nuke.
Oh, gee, I'm looking pretty low. I didn't need to do that, but whatever.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll
You
be
can just
fine.
activate this regular thing and just, as long as you're hitting him. Damn, you just said no to boss designed it in JIT. Like, I don't need to do what you Pleons do. are you glad that I got you all those weapon energies?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Hi, Kate loves you. See you, dear. How are you doing? I taught Skulls how to exploit a game that was on very easy mode.
Yeah. Hi, Katie. Welcome in. Ah, yes, yeah. Okay, so he has a second phase.
This guy seems like he has a very bad pH value.
I see.
Yeah. Fancy.
Oop.
So you will actually have to use gears for this.
Makes sense.
Because, well, you'll see. And remember how I said this weapon sucks?
Oh, yeah.
Now you understand why, right? Is it too late? Ultimate Spider Flesh? No, it's not. But we are on the last boss. We should probably, like, help your life. Well, never mind, you could probably make it through. See? He has double gear as well!
Yep.
You should probably do your thing. I'm scared for you, Skulls.
I'm scared for me, too.
Then why don't you heal? You just want me to be scared? Is that what it is? Oh, phew. Oh, I should have got an Eddie, so it would have been funny and just call him up right here. I think you actually do have to use speed here just to get this motherfucker here. Wily always wins! What a champ! You're like so close to that one little bit.
Come on.
You are effectively doing what you're supposed to be doing. That Wily guy, he always wins. That's what I've been hearing.
There we go.
He just ran into you! Motherfucker just ran into you!
I think I might have gotten a shot off there, but, you know.
Wily.
Oh, this is my favorite part of the game.
You leave me no choice. Time for Plan B.
Yeah!
Hell yeah! I love it.
Mercy, Mega Man.
Enough! You can't fool me that easily.
Drat. But don't act so cocky. I didn't lose to you. I lost to my own technology, my double gear. I'm the greatest. I'm a genius.
He is. He speaks with my facts.
Will you never learn from your mistakes?
You.
Light.
Monster.
What are you doing here?
Light. I'm
Plagiarist.
terribly surprised you were able to make it through all that
Open your eyes,
platforming.
Wily.
Right?
Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
He's our son that we had.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
I like bass way
Mega
better.
Man wields tremendous power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely.
Why, Dr. Light, did you know that bass can shoot in all directions?
Dr. What?
Mega Man
What?
would be the result.
You mean robots can shoot in more directions than just immediately in front of them?
I like to think that Dr. Wily doesn't even know about 8 directions. Like, there's more than 4?
Silence! My plans have only just begun, you fool. And
Dr.
I won't
Light used
stop
the back
until I
door.
see both of you
That makes
kneeling
sense.
before me and
Fair
on your
enough.
feet.
You know, Mega, you could have just gone through here.
Remember this. Dr. Wily always strikes again.
Yeah!
Farewell.
Now let's go! He's my hero.
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
But you know,
What do you
now I'm really seeing the gay relationship thing that you were saying in the last stream.
I've been searching all over the place.
Gears mesh. Wonder what he means by that, huh?
Ah, Otto.
Honestly, it is like past pretense.
But if you don't mind my saying so, I think it's about time we blow this joint.
Dr. Light, follow me.
What if Dr. Wily was like, nah, I'm not gonna follow you, and just goes to the back door again?
No, Mega, there's a very safe way out of here.
There you go. You beat Mega Man 11.
I fucking beat a Mega Man game.
And I believe that with time and effort, you could beat 2 more.
Yeah, I could probably, like, you know, if I practice this, because, again, like, Lost was really helping me here, and I do appreciate that, because my Mega Man experience was terrible. So, you know, that Yellow Devil thing, and Tundra Man as well, really helped out there. Oh my god. So I probably would have gotten it eventually, but it likely would have taken me much longer, even on this difficulty.
Yeah.
So yeah, one thing I really like about this credit sequence here is that when they're crediting the Japanese actors, they do call them Rockman.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Thank you, Spidey.
So would you say this is the last game that you are gonna beat this year?
Probably, yeah.
So now I have to ask, how many games did you beat this year? Do you know offhand?
I do.
And if so,
I do have a WordPad document that I can pull up after the credits are done here.
okay.
I'll close the game and then I'll go look it up because like I don't think it's gonna be much, but I think it's gonna be more than like 2022 and 21 combined, probably.
Of the games that you played?
Of the games that I beat in that calendar year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you know, I wanted to get one more in before 2023 was over, and
You did great.
here's that one more. And you know what? Maybe this can start a tradition, eh? Because on December 27th last year is when I beat Sonic Frontiers. So every December 27th, I guess I'll just beat a new game for the first time. Don't actually quote me on that. This was entirely a coincidence.
I was about to say, like, we could start that.
I mean, maybe. If I really planned it out. Just December 27th every year, I just beat a new game. For the very first time.
It's not that hard. It's not hard to do that. You know that, Skulls.
I mean, with enough time in preparation, yeah, probably.
You're going on Terror Maker right now. I don't think we're going to be doing Terrors, to be honest. Because it is the New Year's, and we should be talking about specifically New Year's resolutions and games we played throughout the years and looking back. And I feel like that's the more important thing here, considering how close we are to the end, yes?
Yeah, man, and this is almost 2024. If you guys want to, you know, while we're doing the Q&A segment, if we want to start off on that topic, then sure. If there's any like games or whatever that you might be looking forward to playing or maybe trying out for the first time if you hadn't yet gotten the opportunity. I know before the year is over, I might, because I've been talking about it, and I haven't found a time to really do it. So maybe on like the 30th, I'll start a playthrough of Sonic Lost World.
Let's go!
Yeah.
I love Sonic Lost World. Let's go, baby!
Yeah, so maybe that on Saturday. I know I want to stream again tomorrow. If I really can stream tomorrow, then I'm gonna do some of the map stuff that I missed out on update 3 of Frontiers, just because I want to get all those map challenges done, just to say I did them. Clear up
map
them.
Challenges of what exactly?
in update 3, they put a bunch of new challenges in the last island.
Skulls, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Like,
so map challenges in Sonic Frontiers, right?
that's all I needed was just Sonic Frontiers. That was it.
They're, you know, little challenges around the map. You beat them and then you clear up more of the map. So what I would be looking to do is to finish them all. Maybe not all of them, but like at least a good deal of them to unveil more of the map.
So, as this your first real Mega Man experience, how did you like it?
Oh, it's a fun game. Aside from Yellow Devil, but again, there's an exploit for that. So
Yeah.
it was actually much harder than it really needed to be. So I wouldn't recommend doing that guy with the Mega Buster, but at the same time, I'm also not an experienced Mega Man player, so my advice should be meaningless to to most people. But yeah, no, I like it. I think you know, it's got a nice, fun, simple story. The weapons were like, it was a pretty good set of weapons. Especially Tundra Man's weapon. Like once I started getting used to that a little more, and the pile driver. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Great fucking weapon. So
This is. Go ahead.
I think there was only one where I was like, yeah, this is mostly useless. But you know, I liked it. The level design was pretty good. Although I don't know what I would be saying if spikes instantly killed me. But
You'd probably still be saying, I'm gonna be real,
yeah,
you
I
did not
mean,
get that many spike deaths.
I probably would still like it overall. But I also I really appreciate the accessibility of making a beginner difficulty mode. And
I know that was more than beginner, trust me.
I think if someone could just go back to like previous Mega Man games and add that as a thing, as like a ROM hack. I mean, there's like plenty of games where I think that could really benefit. You know, like that'd be really cool to get someone who doesn't have a whole lot of Mega Man experience.
I would definitely
used to the gameplay.
I would definitely agree that should be a thing they should want to do.
What a short post-credit sequence.
Yeah, I forgot why it's there.
Yeah, he's literally just like hi, and then rolls like hi, and like wow, that was oh.
At the rate we're going, we should have all 8 robots back on their feet by dinner time.
Yeah.
Doctor, did you install Mega's double gear system into auto?
I did. I'll remove it later, of course, just as soon as Otto's done working.
So this is why you came all the way to the Gear Fortress.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new. It would be a shame to let their talents go to waste when there's still so much good they can do.
Isn't this great, Mega?
I want to say this is the 3rd time that we know that
Otto, you're
Dr.
so
Light has
dumb.
helped the
Why don't you
robots
pick up the
after the
pace?
fact.
And you know, that's a good thing.
Be faster. You'll be picking up my pieces.
That Eddie just threw a little thing. Oops, here.
Yay!
It's
Oh,
all
man.
there.
What a lovely group shot.
Yeah, it's cute. It's good.
I love it. All right, yeah, let's
Save.
let's save this.
Congrats, Skull. Congrats.
Thank you very much. All right, and there we go,
I strongly believe-
everyone. That was Mega Man 11. Some good shit. I really liked it. Thought the gameplay was good. Thought the level design was good. I really liked the weapons. The speed and power gear gimmick. You know, that was a really interesting one. They really have you know use it in some really interesting ways. That Wily fight at the end, there was like a good few boss fights where I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. but
Good for you.
I think that added to the fun of it. Like, oh shit, I beat him.
Yeah, that's
Caught
what
me
awesome
completely
do.
by surprise. But yeah, that's some good shit. I like it. Mega Man 11 gets the stamp of approval. So yeah, the one thing I will criticize is that for whatever reason it doesn't read a DualShock 4 on Steam, which is really weird to me, uh, since this is a game that was released in 2018. But you know, whatever. I have a very easy workaround for that, so it's
Mm.
all good. All right, let's switch it on over to the standby. There we go. And now, questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever you want to talk about, we're here for it. Anyone looking forward maybe to doing something in 2024, a game that's coming out, you know, whatever the case may be. Hey, you know, uh, let's
Well,
hear about it.
I think the thing that we should start off with is how many games have you played, Skull? And whatchamacalls? And what would you consider to be some of your favorites this year?
Right. Let me get my game beating records thing. Okay, how many did I beat in 2023? I beat Sonic Colors Ultimate. I beat Murder of Sonic, Grimace's Birthday, Sonic Superstars, and Mega Man 11. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5 games in 2023. How many did I?
5 games. 5 games?
Yeah, no, just 5. Oh, I had way more in 22. Let's see here. 22 was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh, Goodness. And then 21 was 2, 3. Okay, so at least it was more than 2021. Uh, all right, so between all these, I mean, Murder of Sonic was good vibes, but you know, it was kind of like a, you know, a very how should I say, it was like a lighter experience, you know. It wasn't like, you know, a big substantial one or anything. Sonic Colors Ultimate, I would be like, hey, yeah, but it's got some weird performance issues, so have to take points away from that. And then Sonic Superstars was like, it's okay if you like if you ignore the bosses, which are fucking terrible, and like some of the level gimmicks are better than others. But like the levels in and of themselves as a whole are pretty good, but it ends up just being an okay game. Mega Man 11 out of all the games that I played this year probably is my number one, just out of like, uh, you know, just by default, really. But it was a pretty goddamn good default, I must say. So out of all the new games that I beat this year, yeah, Mega Man 11.
That's your favorite one of the bunch?
Yeah,
I did not expect that to be your favorite of the bunch.
yeah. Uh,
Um, I'm a little shocked, a little impressed, gotta say.
yeah. I mean, you know, if Sonic Colors Ultimate performed better, it probably would be that. But you know,
Well,
n-
you know that was never going to happen.
yeah, no, with the way that they did that port, my God,
It was
especially on PC, which is the most disappointing thing of all. You know, because that's all they have to play it on. So fucking Murder of Sonic again was like really good vibes. I like that, but like point and clicks aren't my favorite genre. And again, it was like, you know, it wasn't like a full point and click experience. You know, it was much, even though it was like 5 hours, it's still much shorter than those games usually are. Uh,
I would
so
say for that it was more of the novelty of it.
yeah, I mean,
And
it was a nice free game, you know.
for me, the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog makes me really happy and excited. And I think the reason why I personally have ranked it pretty high comparatively, which Skulls, if you want to like put something up on stream, I do have this that we could discuss if you want. I'll send that to you. I also sent you a backlog thing because I think you should have a backlogged think that work out pretty well for you.
I've considered it, but I mean I got my WordPad list, and I mean it hasn't failed me so far.
It's not about things failing you right then and there. You could have both. I don't see why you can't have both.
I suppose. I mean, I don't know. It would kind of be like my Game Banana account, right? Where I don't use it almost ever.
I guess.
Uh, okay. How
But
would I
suffice
put
to
this?
say, the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog I adored entirely because they just let it be the case, and that was the coolest thing to me. That they let Sonic just do something else,
Yeah. The
and
fact that
that
it exists
yeah.
is really something. And I think it had good use of characters, and the music and the art are sublime. So it's a fun one.
I will say
Uh,
I recently did get done with all the games I do plan to play this year, and it's no Skulls list, I'll say that much, but it's definitely, um, I want to say probably 8 times more than your list.
I mean, probably like
No, it's a little bit more than that. 10, 12, probably 18 times more,
I
I
don't
want to say.
I don't play video games terribly often, and that includes new ones. And I don't have a console set up either, so like the potential for trying out new games on consoles is kind of like, you know, not a thing for me. So you know,
To me, Skulls, this is part of the reason why I wanted to get you Mega Man is so you could play more games and more people could see you play those games. I know you're platformers and whatnot.
oh yeah. Yeah, no,
So
I much appreciate it. This is a very nice gift for my birthday. Uh, the only unfortunate thing was on my end, just having so much to do, so it took really long for me to play it.
no, I get you. You're fine on that end. I know you have your own things and whatnot, but what I think I would like for you personally is to start setting yourself up with a goal. Like this year, I beat 80 games, and that's pretty awesome. That's more than I usually do. I usually do 50. But next year, I generally feel like I want to do 100 games because my friend, she did 200 games,
Oh my.
and I'm just like, why did you do this? Just like, well, I did a little challenge on myself because you said that, and I was like, mm-hmm.
Well, time's definitely a thing. I don't know if I'd have the time to like really dedicate myself to uh,
You
beating like
say that, but it's not that hard. It's like maybe 10 streams tops if you really have to do it.
I don't know. And the other thing is uh, I'm not the most comfortable with doing first playthroughs on stream. Uh,
Well, then you don't
in
have to do them on
in
stream.
but like the streaming is like almost the only time that I have to play video games. You know what I mean?
Well, I get that. That's also why I'm saying you could do that, though. There's plenty of stuff that I know that I could give you, and they're fine to play a first time through. Perhaps even better to do it that way.
And I don't know, Lost. I got you you don't understand just how buried I am in my projects.
All I'm saying here is that I would like you to have a, a thing where, like, I will beat this many games next year. I would want that for everybody, honestly. Not even like beat this many games, like watch this many things or read this many things, something like that. I think that's a good goal to have.
How about this?
So yes.
Because I know that there's like a couple more games. I'd like to beat a few more games before I turn 30. So
Mm.
uh, I'll try and see about that in some sense. Because I do want to start that playthrough of Sonic Lost World, so that'd be one. And then another one is actually Super Mario Brothers 2. Out of all the games on the All Stars collection, Super Mario Bros. 2, like the USA version, is the only one out of all those 5 games that I haven't beaten yet.
That's already 2 games. We're 20% the way there, honestly, Skulls.
So, uh, we'll, I'll maybe like think of some more. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah,
Trip gifted me Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure for Christmas. So hey,
go.
there's another one, I guess. Uh, Skull will stop playing video games after he turns 30.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
No,
Ultimate Spider Plush got you on that.
I'm not gonna stop playing video games after I turn 30. It's just like
What? But isn't there a law?
that you are over 30.
Damn, why you gotta say that?
Listen, there's nothing wrong, obviously, with playing video games over 30. It's just like, that's a particular milestone, So like I would like to say, uh, you know, especially in Mario 2's case, right? I I would like to beat Mario 2 while I'm still in my youth.
Damn.
Uh, so that's the deal with that.
Fine. As long as you have some sort of goal that you're working towards, I feel definitely helps with the whole situation.
Yeah. So I think what I'll have to do, because that every attempt I've had on Mario 2 is like the third world kicks my ass something fierce.
You
And
could
I,
also play the advanced version as well. The advanced version is technically easier.
the advanced version though, like the characters never shut the fuck up. Although that would mean Birdo going, "This is as far as you go," which is a great clip.
Yes, it is. So, Ultimate Spider Plush, do you have anything? Does anybody else in chat have any goals in mind for next year? Because that's what I want to know.
Yeah, how about you guys? Let's turn the tables on you.
Can't grow skulls forever, right?
Yeah, exactly. Uh, Katie says I got a gaming PC for Christmas. There's so many games I want to play. Hey, nice.
Legit.
Based on my experiences with getting this PC for Christmas last year, a gaming PC, good stuff. Uh, it really did open my horizons to a lot of stuff that I either wouldn't have been able to play on PC before, or that I technically was able to play, but just not in a very good experience at all. I'm thinking like Sonic Generations, for instance. Uh, I had to run that stuff in like 480p, and then sometimes even then the frame rate would like dip a bit and whatnot. So it wasn't suitable for streaming. Uh, but after I got this gaming PC, Sonic Generations just fine.
Mm. Goal, finish all of the drafts on my website. Drafts on your website? What are you doing, Ultimate Spider Plush? Are you a fanfiction.net person? Because that's what I immediately thought.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking that Spidey's thing is because he went through the absolute and total tedium of cataloging every single officially licensed Spider-Man plush that exists. Uh, I believe you've gotten into another one, haven't you, Spidey? For like all the other Marvel characters, or what was that? Uh, hey, Lost, okay, you want to know another one?
Sure.
It's one I've talked about with you and Rabbit and Josh that I want to do with all three of you.
Oh,
The
that
uh,
is?
the arcade Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and arcade Turtles in Time.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be a good time.
Yeah,
Let's go, let's go.
you got to get the Kawabunga collection.
I have the Cowabunga collection. I have it on my 360, believe it or not. But I don't know. I think I had to get that on PC because you're on PC as
Yeah,
well.
because I don't think they did that Epic Games crossover gameplay thing on Cowabunga collection.
Mm,
Which God, it sucks. Crossplay should just be more of a thing nowadays.
Yeah.
Paper Mario went. Oh right. Yeah, we beat that game. We
Oh,
finished
yeah,
up
you
those
did,
streams.
huh?
Yeah, we found blah 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 blah.
How
Thousand
did
Year Door is complete.
how did you like Thousand Year Door?
Dude, that Thousand Year Door is such a good story,
Legit.
and
And
it
it bothers me so much that people get mad at people that like Thousand Year Door so much because just like you would understand if you played it.
it was
You just would.
genuinely a good series of streams. You know, liked seeing the story. Liked voicing some of the characters. It was a good time all around. Oh yeah, Skull, I'll send you the pictures of the gaming PC setup and monitor I got for Christmas. It's huge. Like when the gaming PC setup came in the mail, I had to sign for it. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. My computer was, it's a tower. It was it came in a pretty big package as well. Uh, and I'd say it's about like similar in size to the computer I had 2 computers ago, although this one's still bigger. Uh, but compared to the one that I had immediately before it, like the one that I had immediately before it was like one of those. I'm gonna call it a classroom computer, although I suppose it could also be like an office computer. Uh, where like it's a desktop. It's like one of those ones where you can orient it either vertically or horizontally. Uh, again, like kind of like the ones that you would see in like say a school computer lab or whatever. Very compact. Uh, so to go from that to this beast here was really something. Although I must say uh, that one, you know, it had the size advantage, at least size to convenience value. Uh, but this one, you know, lets me change the color of the power light. So, you know,
Fair.
beautiful stuff.
So so is there anything that you plan to do for New Year's in particular? New Year's plans?
Yeah, actually, I was thinking January 2nd, but I think I'm probably gonna go on like the night of the 1st. Uh, I wanted to do a Sonic Adventure marathon on stream to commemorate the 15th anniversary of me beating that game for the first time, because that was like the first true game I beat. Uh,
Mm,
so like I was thinking about it and I was like, I'm really getting on like I'm not fully there yet, but I'm kind of starting to be more of a night person right now, so I think it would make more sense to start on like the night of the 1st and finish in the early morning of the 2nd, which is what I did when I first beat the game. So it would be thematic in that way, I guess. So that's what I'm thinking. Oh wow, Katie. Your
you got a
computer's
techie older sister.
your computer's got lots of swirlies. Uh, let's see here.
It's
My new setup is almost ready too. I've got the new graphics card and CPU. Thinking of getting a new SSD to split my emulation stuff and Steam between them for more space. Hey, whatever you gotta do. I know mine desperately needs a second hard drive. Either that or I just gotta get like another external drive because one of the things that is kind of holding me back from like trying out like emulators of more recent consoles, like well, I say more recent, but you know, my emulators are all like no later than the Game Boy Advance, right? Uh, Whereas like there's some other systems I'd like to try out, but then like having the games and stuff for them And I only have like 250 gigabytes to work with, because my main hard drive was a terabyte, which my previous computer had the hard drive space advantage as well. That was 2 terabytes. So you know,
Ultimate Spider Plush 2. I would definitely say that wanting to continue to write the way that you're saying is always a good thing. If you're just like, I just want to write because, like, oh my god, it's such a good thing to flex and like do consistently.
yeah. If you got a passion for it, keep doing it.
Mm,
Uh, so much I need to do for this gaming PC. Thank God I got a techie older sister. That's what you read lost earlier. Told you, Skull. Yeah. And that's the cool thing as well, Katie, is that usually these computers come with software inside, so all those swirly lights or whatever, you can make whatever color you want. So uh, that's cool.
so Katie, I need to ask: is your older sister single? Because like I'm looking. Just saying.
Older sister knows a lot about computers and technology. Does any help I need with uh, your electronics? Well, that's a good thing to have someone who knows their shit. You know, uh, of course
She's
that
just
that 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 always ends up putting pressure on whoever is
the
there.
person, yeah. So
Uh,
it's literally always there. She's taken. No, I lost my chance. Skulls, why didn't you tell me earlier?
I didn't know.
You should have known. You should have known I would fall in love with Katie's sister.
I mean,
Should have known this.
I have no response for that. I'm just gonna sit here and say, it's something that happened, I guess. I can't
So
predict anything. Were you seeing
are you
how I was fucking up on a multitude of sections in the game? I can't predict shit.
you really can't. It's generally shocking. Because you have incredibly good reflexes, but
I
boy
I had to
howdy.
I had to like look at that one section with the falling blocks like for 8 million years before I could
Yeah,
get through it. And then that's to say nothing of the disappearing block sections. Uh, it's something that happened. I live by that saying. Hey Skull, congrats on the W tonight. Hey, thank you, KJ. Uh, your computer is about on par with my last computer. You should at least be able to do GameCube. Like that's not in doubt. It's just the amount of storage space I have to work with. And I believe, like I told you before about how, you know, my main thing is doing videos, and I like having high quality videos. I save in high bit rates so that like my videos look good. Uh, but that takes up file space. So uh, at some point, I will either have to get an extra hard drive installed, which I think would be the optimal thing, or get like a, a second external drive and just start storing things like that. I should probably do both, to be honest, eventually. Uh, just in case if something goes wrong with one of the internal ones, but that's for something like down the line. Hopefully, if I, ever, get some more money, uh, you know, that's something I'll just have to worry about later. This is what I have for now. Katie says I have another older sister, but her relationship is complicated to say the least, as are some relationships, sadly. I mean,
I'm still willing. Still willing. I'm looking.
lots of relationships are complicated, and that's not necessarily a bad thing in all cases. Really depends. As long as the people involved are happy.
This is very true. Something that is really people make too complicated in terms of like relationships where they're just like, I don't understand it. Why isn't it like this? It's like Your relationships does not have to be whatever the hell you need it to be defined as, you know? Sometimes it's just messy.
Yeah. You know, just live and let live, man.
Legit.
Uh, yeah. Goodness. I meant to mention this earlier when I opened up your thingy. I like the name of this one game. He fucked the girl out of me.
That is okay. So about that one specifically, that is the actual name of the title, and it's basically a trauma situation. So yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
Well,
So that little thing right there,
so it's a very emotionally charged game, you would say.
yes, very emotionally charged, and it can be played on the Game Boy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's one of them situations where someone did not know how to talk about their trauma in a way that could be like just written or just like told. So they put it in game form, and that's pretty much how it goes down. Um, and with that one in particular, the way that it's done, I will say helps the experience in the sense of looking at things through her way and how she felt at the time.
Gotcha.
It's fairly interesting and really neat, and it's something that I would definitely recommend anyone that is willing and able to stomach it, because it is um, definitely charged, like you said, and it is free. You would just have to look up the name, and it wouldn't be too hard to do. Taylor McHugh, the person that made that, actually follows me on Twitter.com. Believe it or not, we have talked a few times.
Oh, neat.
I'm genuinely shocked at that.
Uh, let's see. I'll just mention the other games on the list. If any of you
Mm,
guys have also played, Lost had Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart,
let's
Psychonauts
go.
2, uh,
Yeah.
Muse Dash, A Short Hike,
Yes.
Pokemon Scarlet, Goodbye Volcano High, Picross S Genesis and Master System Edition, uh, SNK vs. Capcom: The Match of the Millennium, Scarlet Nexus, Metroid Dread, some game about like this little known character. It's called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Who would have guessed? Who would have
A,
guessed on that?
a very niche title, I think. Uh,
Yeah.
Fatum Betula,
Which is
uh,
actually a niche title.
uh, Tori 3D, and Halo Fireteam Raven.
So there's something that I believe you do have, Skulls, and that's something that I want you to play, and that's Tori.
Yeah, that was along with uh, Lost also got me some Christmas gifts on Steam.
That's
Among them
right.
was a Pac-Man Championship Edition DX Plus, which I have played a little bit of. Got a few achievements. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that one's insane. Uh,
Yeah, it is. That's why I got it for you, because I was like, I would love to see Skulls play this.
do these Tori games here have anything to do with that other game that you gifted me, Toki Tori, or is this different?
It's different. Toki Tori is just a very hard puzzle game, but it's like good quality puzzle. So I was just like, at some point, Skulls gonna get bored and play this game. Tori is actually more like Sonic. So
Oh,
Tori
okay.
is actually up your alley. Although I will say this, both Tori 3D and Tori 2 have a bit of a horror aspect to it, but it's minute. It's like, it's just there.
Right.
So both those games can be beaten in about 30 to 40 minutes. So if you put that into account as games that you could play, just do a full stream of both of them, honestly.
Maybe.
And yeah, and you would have two games there 2 other games that you add, that's 4 games. That's 40% of the 10 that I said that you should do.
I'll look into them.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Katie said he fucked the girl out of me as a game title has the same energy as Blitz from Hell of a Boss saying, "Sorry, I fucked your husband."
No, it's not. It's really not. If you know the actual context of the game.
It sounds much more serious than the title seems to give off.
Yeah, it is. It is much more. That's because you're just reading it in a different tone. That's all it comes down to. You shouldn't be looking at it as like, he fucked the girl out of me. No, it's more like he fucked the girl out of me.
Yeah,
Very
like
sad
when you told me that it was sad, I kind of like got like the not the full context obviously because I haven't seen any of the game, but
yeah.
I had a new understanding of the title. I was like, oh okay,
Yeah, exactly. I will say that game in particular is very trans-centric. So, if you ever want to know a pain of your trans friend, that would be the game to pick.
Well.
Yeah.
Though, Katie, if you do want something funny, just like the term "sorry I fucked your husband" kind of reminded me of yesterday. I saw like this animatic that someone did with Amy and Serge after that preview page came out for the IDW comic last month, and it was set to audio from what I learned to be like some like parody visual novel called Class '09. And Rabid showed me a clip from the game, and I want to see a full playthrough of that because like the clips I've heard were fucking hilarious.
I do want to play that game. I actually do. So I'm fully on board with playing that next year.
And like in that Amy and Serge animatic, just like the exchange of I brought a knife to school. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that? Stab you and watch all the skeet pour out? Like, oh my god, that's fucking amazing writing. I bought it for Taylor over the holiday sale. We could play it all together in the group DM. Oh shit. Good.
Oh, let's go and put this up as a funny haha. I'll send it to you right now, Skulls. Because like hearing the I fucked your husband got me thinking of this.
Being a cuckold, Joe, shut up and get the fuck out. I'm gonna fuck your wife now.
There's been parodies of it with like Fire Emblem characters. It's so fucking funny to me.
I love this.
Yeah, it's great. I wish I could find more readily available, but I can't, which makes me sad.
The way this is written reminds me of I'm so mad right now. I'm gonna go fuck my girlfriend so that I'm not so mad.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same fucking thing. All right. There's another variation of it right there.
Ooh.
You would just have to like put it up for people to understand.
I don't know how many Fire Emblem fans we have in the house, but
They're
here,
I'm trying to find other ones that people would understand, and I can't find any.
And browser.
Here's Bowser. Here's something.
680 by 1080. Just a sec. By 1018.
It's that time of year again. Emojis. Oh, what time of year that is?
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
That's the shit that we're getting on. I actually don't know that character, the cuck, but like There's plenty of this for Fire Emblem shit. It's hilarious to me.
I'm glad you like the emoji so much, Spidey. Sure.
Did you see the other one?
Yeah, I'm getting it right now.
All right,
800 by
cool.
638.
Awesome.
Do. All right. We'll just put this in the other corner. There we go. Now draw them cucking me.
So that's actually Saber from Fate, specifically Fate Stay Night, the game.
Gotcha.
And for those that don't know, King Arthur, the actual King Arthur in legend, is a cuck. Because Lancelot, his knight, actually fucks his wife.
Wow,
So that's
what a
why
bitch.
that's why people are putting this shit out here, because that's what Saber's supposed to be. He's supposed to be King Arthur.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm reminded of I don't think you're aware of the shitpost Shrek 5 trailer I came up with in a post wake up stupor.
Oh, I need to see it. I need to see the Shrek 5. Let's
Uh,
go. Where's the Shrekening?
Unfortunately, it hasn't been put into video form. Although I would love to have someone do like a shitpost animation of it. But like the shitpost Shrek 5 trailer. Specifically, the thing I want to mention about it is King Arthur. Like in the movies he's voiced by Justin Timberlake. So what uh, loopy tired me came up with for him was that every one of his lines he sings in the tune of one of Justin Timberlake's songs. And his far far away got taken over by the fairy godfather. Uh, uh, and uh, uh, and King Arthur explains the situation to Shrek by saying that he was too much of a bitch to hold him off. Only in Ohio, bruh.
Only in Ohio, bruh.
I mean, not in Ohio.
No, I believe it. I believe.
It's also the original. Okay, so the other thing, or well, there's plenty of things, but one of the other things that I had for it was that instead of just saying his name normally, every time, no matter the context, no matter the situation, Shrek always says Donkey's name in the same inflection, and that inflection is Donkey. Uh, God, I love it so much. Donkey, for his part, always like when he speaks, it's text to speech. This needs to be made in a video so bad. Well, I have to save my donkey. Exactly. We gotta get out of here, donkey.
Here's another one you can put.
Oh boy.
just fill it up.
Okay, yeah. This will go up on top, and that'll complete the trifecta of lost memes. What was it? 490 by 273. Okay. Do 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 do. And
Just add a browser source.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what it says though.
490 273.
As a Buccaneers and Ravens fan, I had a very, very Christmas. Congratulations.
Congratulations. There we
That
go.
makes sense. There you go.
Make that a little smaller.
Dang. Oni can't Triforce, really?
There we go. I think Skull is not okay. I've never been okay, Spidey.
Yeah. This does not look like someone that has an okay life right now.
No, you're doing it wrong. I was referencing the censored version of Shrek 1 where he just screams donkey instead of saying ass casually. What? I'm uh I'm not familiar with this.
I
Although I
wasn't aware
suppose
there
I'm
was a censored version of Shrek. I'm gonna be real.
I mean, I do seem to remember him saying ass. So I'm not entirely surprised that they would censor it when they put it on Cartoon Network or something, but at the same time I don't remember this. The line is, "Well, I have to save my ass." But when it aired on Nickelodeon for kids, they go, "Well, I have to save my donkey." And they reuse one from earlier.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's
They
beautiful.
literally just replaced it. Also, shout out to Nickelodeon for helping contribute to a 9-hour long video that Quentin Reviews made.
Oh man.
Not in the sense that they did anything to help, but in the sense that, like, because they can't get their stuff together, you know?
Wait, so is it a video about how Nickelodeon can't get their shit together and it's 9 hours for some reason?
The basic gist of that video is him going through the last few episodes in a bit of detail, and then he starts talking about wild ass theories that make no sense and really aren't worth it. Like he talks about Goomer, which is one of the characters in Sam and Cat, specifically being a part of this other like franchise and whatnot, and goes like into great details about it. He's basically just a dude that doesn't know when to stop talking, and that's why his videos are so long.
Dear
That's the basic
Christ.
gist of it.
9 hours
But
though.
he doesn't do it for 9 hours on the Goomer bits. It's just like he goes for long bits, pieces about these things, and like there'll be like 30 minutes for the Goomer segment, and then it'll be like an hour for like the Sam and Cat stuff, like the first part, and then like another hour of like showing all the quote unquote crimes and misdemeanors and like if this was realistic and whatnot, if he was going to go like analyze it even further. And then later on in the video it starts going into a bit more proper context because it basically buries the lead of him talking about Jeanette's time in Nickelodeon and basically her own personal abuse that she faced because of her mother. And a lot of it is based off of the book that she made called I'm Glad My Mother Is Dead.
Right.
And the actual like book bit pieces to it really interesting and neat. But like the rest of it is just kind of like it's on.
Okay, so it's just a video about a bunch of uh, random Nickelodeon topics that are streamed into like kind of an overarching sort of thing. I see.
Yeah.
Dennis, hi. Dennis says, "Oh, I came for Mega Man, but we're just talking about Quentin." Well, you see, I beat the game.
Yeah, sorry about that. Skulls is just too good apparently.
Uh,
Says that they've been playing Mega Man since they were like 6 years old and is able to beat them all the time. I don't know. This is what I heard.
well, you see, I actually just played on really, 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 really easy mode, and was I had some extra support along the way. If you catch my drift. But hi, Dennis. How are you?
Dennis.
How was Christmas? I know you were hyping up that or well, you weren't really hyping up. You just told us about that the fancy dinner that you had with your wife. Was it pleasant?
Dennis, do you have a system?
What you mean, like a console?
No, I mean the Dennis system from Always Sunny.
Oh, oh, I see, I see.
Yeah.
It was low key, but it was indeed pleasant.
Ooh, let's go.
Very, very nice.
Oh gosh, no. So Dennis knows. Dennis knows what the fun the system is. Have you
Gotcha.
seen that? Some psychopath stuff. Calls like legitimately.
I've not seen enough. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Don't worry, I have a picture that will show,
I need
so
to,
you can at least understand what I am telling you.
I need to give it more of a shot. However, I will say, without having seen much, I think I've only really seen like 2 full episodes of the show, right? But one of them was The Nightman Cometh, and even without knowing much about the show or whatever, I think that is like one of the greatest episodes of any TV show I've ever watched. Like legit. Uh,
Oh, I would say the episode that I would like to introduce everybody to, with Always Sunny in particular, is the Thunder Gun episode, because I feel like that is the epitome of what Always Sunny is about.
let's see here. So
So that would be
D
the one I would recommend for you.
D is for demonstrate value. E is for engage physically. N is for nurturing dependence. N, the second one, is also for neglect emotionally. That doesn't sound good. I is
These
for
are
inspire hope. Okay, we're getting a little better. And S is for separate entirely.
yeah, no, this is a psychopath system.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to connect on any level. It's just a bunch of phrases.
Oh no, they connect. They do a whole entire segment of it. Just type in Dennis system and you'll see.
Oh boy.
It is legitimately psychopath behavior. And it is consistent ongoing joke that Dennis is a psychopath and possibly a serial killer. And I know that sounds bad.
I mean, knowing what I do know about all the show, it seems like all the main characters have some kind of horrific mental problems
Yeah,
that really need to get checked on. Uh,
yeah, pretty much.
Especially Charlie. Um,
Charlie is my favorite episode of Charlie is the one where he actually uses one of the characters and turns out to be like the worst one of the gang. Just by the simple process of what he does. But other than that, Charlie is generally like fine. Ironically, the Dennis system is a joke at my upcoming Dizzy Awards tonight. The irony that it was brought up here.
oh
That's
shit.
because I'm here.
Hey Dennis, if you want, link your Twitch. There's a genuinely good time over there. A shitload of commands that you can put in the chat. Uh, and Dennis is fun, and you know he's got his annual Dizzy Awards, which is like uh, uh, you know as far as I understand, it's just wild.
How do I get a Dizzy Award? I want to know how. I want to get one.
uh, you know, I guess you just have to qualify for one of the categories. Uh,
There's always a catch, huh?
Dennis, how do the categories get? Because like, oh God, I seem to remember you telling me about one. Wasn't there one in one of the Dizzy Awards that was like best napkin used in a video game or something? Like it was really random. They're all set to go tonight. Yeah, so
I think I should get the Dennis Award for wanting a Dennis Award. I feel like that should be the reward, you know? I wanted it ever since I heard about it. I've been striving and trying to go about it that way. I think it'd work.
Lost will get the Dizzy Award for most horny. Oh man.
Am I the most horny though? Let's be real.
Yeah, we have real awards like best movie in games, but then we have some like best alien who had a singing solo and stuff. Yeah.
Mm.
So great times all around.
Do you have best games with boobs? Because I think that would be a really good one.
Well, you see, the award for best H game goes to.
The best H game currently right now would be a Futanari Diner, but that is simply because there have been no other ones that surpass it.
Oh goodness. Can I get the award for most weird guy? Well, you know, maybe one of these years, most weird guy will be one of the categories. Spidey.
Girls, I think you should start making awards here and just giving them to people.
Or should I just compete with the Dizzy Awards?
Yeah. Just make them right now and have nothing to do with anything.
So the picture on the right there, is that a skull edition? Lost showed me a couple of memes in Discord, so we just we just got them hanging around right now
Yeah.
until the end of the stream.
Yeah, it's just a fun little stupid thing.
This tends to happen when Lost co-hosts.
It really does. I always bring something for you to just like see.
So that's what you're into, I see.
Believe it or not, I'm not into cuck stuff. I am, however, into cucking somebody.
Let's see. Katie, I don't know if Zim ever sang, because I haven't seen much of that show either.
Come to think of it, how come we haven't heard Skull sing in a while?
Oh man,
That's what I want to know, right?
that was your gimmick for a good little bit there, was to ask me to sing stuff.
You have a lovely singing voice. I think you should keep singing.
Oh well, thank you. I know we do have the one extra life tier was reached where not only do Shad and I have to sing parody of Peaches, but there's going to be at least 2 more songs in there, so it'll be like a little. I guess I'll call it an EP maybe. I know I want to call it Sample Platter because it's not going to have as many songs as my album from earlier this year did.
Works. I like it.
So yeah, that'll probably be out like next spring, maybe. Skull sing a song from Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah.
Okay. Father, I just wanna tell you, thank you for all that you've given me. I don't know all of the lyrics, but hope you could be proud of me.
So far, this is the only thing I've heard from Sonic Frontiers. This is literally the only thing, and I gotta say, solid. Love to hear more of it. I'm surprised they forgot the lyrics in between things, though.
You know,
That's how it goes, right?
it's got some banger tracks. You know, Dennis, just for you, boost your spirit off the ground. I'm sorry, I just saw the word vomiting there.
Can you double boost really quick for me?
I'm puking and vomiting and throwing up. That was so good. That completely stopped me in my tracks from what I was doing. We can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. Punch me in the face and here's a duck. I don't really give a fuck about this game either way. It's okay.
It's great. I love it. Let's go.
That's forces. Well, and then there was Lost's request though was to do a double boost.
I love double boost. Double boost. And then he does it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I have it. I thought I did.
Listen,
Oh, I got
Dennis.
it.
Listen, Dennis. Your love is my love is your love. We share the same love, so we should stop and make love, baby.
Skull, I would suggest getting that I just sent you because it's a green screen for double boost.
Oh boy. Maybe. Uh, I shouted double boost when I got my second COVID booster. And just imagine the doctor administrating that, just giving you the weirdest look.
Just like, could you please stop moving?
Sir, what the hell is wrong with you? Do you need a shot for something else?
So say fleas on my dog.
Fleas on my dog.
Start singing that, yes. Fleas on my dog.
Fleas on my dog.
One more time.
Fleas on my dog.
Espero años felicidad.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go, Spider Flesh. I made them sing that song.
I was thinking about it at first because, like, off the top of my head, that was like the first thing that came up for a song in Spanish. Though I was really trying to remember the chocolate song. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I remember learning it in school when when we were
You mean
learning how to.
the cockroach song?
No, not. I didn't say cockroach at all. The it's a song about chocolate, but the only lyric I remember is chocolate, which chocolate. But like I don't remember the rest of it at all.
Well, there is a famous one about a cockroach. It's specifically talking about um one of the like most hated governors running away and getting caught and running around like a cockroach because he's about to die.
Well,
La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
is that what the actual translation for that is?
Um, yeah, cucaracha is cockroach, but it's specifically
But
talking
like, is
about
that's really what the song is about?
yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. It's crazy, right? I
Yeah,
didn't know
no.
about that either until that. It's because the rest of the stuff is talking about it.
Oh my god. Skull is 2023 is coming to an end. What has been your favorite moment of this year, content-wise?
What has been one of your favorites?
You mean like specifically for my channel or just all around on YouTube?
I think they mean your channel, specifically like something that you made that you're proud of, like
Uh,
this lovely montage of memes.
uh, yeah. I'm pretty happy as far as my channel and my works are concerned with the Amy character analysis. I think like with the way I edited it and everything, I think it came out pretty well. I think I got most of my points out pretty clear. I am working on a follow up where like I'm gonna clear up some things and respond to certain criticisms that I received. Uh, so like things will be a little more clear. Maybe even like some changes here and there. But I think that video is probably what I'm most proud of this year, especially after the 16-hour session that I did to edit it beginning to end. Uh, my hand was cramping something serious by the end of it. So I'm glad it seemed to be a video that people liked mostly. Uh, so yeah.
So it wasn't the Goofy movie about Goofy being a Dreamcast fan. You
Uh,
sure?
if it's not restricted to my content, then what Dennis cited there is definitely high up there. Of course, Vinny eating cat food. Man, that was an extreme moment. Uh, and it helped him it helped him climb that tower. Uh, you know. Uh, so yeah, I mean, there's plenty of good stuff to go around.
Mm.
It was peak. Yeah.
Shout out to Dennis for playing Strider. Strider's a really good game. Let's go.
Yeah, Dennis plays a lot of stuff, and he's really good at it. Uh, so his channel is definitely worth checking out.
I mean, you say that, and then I see Sonic the Fighter, so I'm like, I don't know.
Dennis has mastered Sonic the Fighters. He's amazing at it. KJ says, I enjoyed your Amy's video as well. I think it made a lot of people appreciate her more and made those who didn't understand her better. Yeah, there's been a lot of different opinions that have come through on that video. I'm glad that again it seems like most people liked it, and there were people who disagreed that were able to voice their concerns in a constructive way, and I appreciate that too. Obviously it's not an obligation to like the video. Uh,
Even though it is, you will be fined.
no. But so I'm glad that people could respond to that video in a positive, constructive way. For the most part, there's there were a couple there that were a little more belligerent, but that's you're gonna get that for any video that uh, gets like even a slightly decent amount of views. My favorite. My favorite video was skull902 update 7.1.23. I don't even remember what I said in that update.
Honestly, I really do like your updates. Your updates are my favorite ones.
I do seem to remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
And I was very surprised. Uh,
It's just you with the little like happy face FTW, and I'm just like, yeah, let's go.
yeah, I mean, it's just something to be listened to. Skull, your best video was the Superstars one. That one, like, okay, so like for my skits, that one I think is definitely one of my favorites as well. Or well, I don't know why I pointed out my skits like specifically, but like, uh, if the Amy video is like the best of like my more serious like opinion piece sort of review type of videos, then the Superstars video is, it's right up there as far as like overall and definitely among the skits. I had a lot of fun making that one.
Do you also
Rumor
get to
number
talk?
11. Uh, Sorry, what were you saying?
Did you also get to talk about why Amy is best anime?
Uh, well, I know I did do the 5th anniversary edition of Amy as Best Anime this year, and that was fun to write a couple new scenes for it and put them in and improve the art, improve the visuals of like the Sonic Girls transformation sequence. So it was nice to go back to that video and put it together and all that.
Hmm.
Skull, my favorite video. Uh, is it not Skull902 update July 1st, 23? Is
I
it a
mean, it
different
has
video
to
by
be
any
right. That was a banger. When you talked about your plans for the next month, oh baby,
chance?
I was like,
uh,
what?
oh man. Well, I'm glad you guys like the update videos so much. Dennis says, got a dip. Don't forget Sonic the Fighters is the best. Thanks for everything, buddy. Well, hey, Dennis, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And you have a good time with the Dizzy Awards. I'll see if I can catch some of it. Uh, and if anyone here wants to see that, again, the link is twitch.tv/DizzyDennis. I believe Brent will also be there as a co-host. Brent, of course, is another friend of the channel. So yeah, uh, good times over on Dennis's streams, and you should check him out.
like to mention that he's currently doing the S and the dentist system separate entirely.
Spidey says no, it was actually update October 30th, 23. I
Oh,
see.
okay, yeah, that was a good one too.
Goodness.
I
Uh,
get it.
well, you know, uh, so like as far as like what my favorite thing was as far as my output is concerned, I think it would be the Amy character analysis. But that Superstars skit was it was really fun to make, and I'm glad uh, that the reception for that was also largely positive.
I mean, I always like your my thoughts, particular, on these things because you just have very, shall we say, interesting ideas of like what you like and don't like about something.
Yeah, I mean, I just try my best and whatnot. Sometimes, you know, it might be, an idea that's maybe a little more out there. But generally, if I have no idea what I was about to say, but
It, it's
like
it. Go ahead.
I just try to go about it in again like a constructive sort of way, and hopefully, people can like the video whether or not they necessarily agree. You know.
Well, it's more of a matter of like someone asks you to explain why you like something or to analyze something, and you're able to do it. And not a lot of people are able to do that to the degree that you do, where like you do try to take things into account and you do try to see things from different angles and whatnot, but ultimately you just give your opinion of it. And that's not something that everyone could do. It's just the truth. A
Yeah.
lot of people they fall to their biases and whatnot.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, I just give it a go, and and, I'm glad you think so highly of it. Um,
So you say highly, I would say that you have a unique skill that doesn't get recognized.
and oh,
It's
thank
it's
you.
more of an acknowledgement of you're able to do this, and I like seeing you do it.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
The Parappa one actually, uh, it was a skit presented as like one of those My Thoughts videos, and
I'm gonna
I
be real. The Parappa one's my favorite one. You know what? That one is
the
100% actually.
the Parappa one was also really really fun to make, and I was uh like uh I was astounded by some of the comments. Like there were at least two people who were like, uh, this content is so good. Why doesn't it have more views? And I was just blown away by that. I was like, damn, that's a really high compliment. I appreciate that.
Right?
Thank you. Uh,
Only in Hawaii, brah. Like honestly.
and it warmed my heart. To see something like that. KJ says my favorite moment on here was the Donkey Kong stream when Lyrical as Amy made a SpongeBob joke about her jellyfishing and her being in Bikini Bottom, referencing the beach episode, season 1, episode 9. Oh, I don't remember that joke. Uh, uh, I'd have to go back and listen to it from the extra live stream. Slytherin, oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen you here. Says hello there, guys. How was Christmas for you? Uh, how was Christmas for you, my dude? It was pretty all right over here. For me personally, I had a bit more of a low key Christmas. I you know Most of it was just like kind of worrying about how the Mario World stream would go, and but I had a generally good time doing that. Trip was there with me for most of it, and Miracle was there for some of it too. Uh, so yeah, Christmas was pretty good. My favorite moment was the movie night because everyone said funny shit. I appreciate that, Spidey. Uh, Goodness. And Slytherin just got here, so I apologize, Slytherin, but uh, we've made it past 3 hours now. So I think I'll take like one more thing, and then it'll be time to sign out.
I will say this, Slytherin, my Christmas was not good, and that's a freebie.
Yeah.
Just was sick. That's just how it was.
And
Still sick.
yeah. Gosh. And again, Georgia is also sick. Trip is also sick. Like, there's so many friends of mine who were under the weather for Christmas this year, and that sucks.
Yeah, and the thing is too, like I said before, I do get vaccinations. I do get the flu shot, and I do get the COVID booster and everything like that. And because I work the job that I do, I am in more contact with sick people than usual, than most people are. So I can only do so much to prevent it, but there's so many colds out there that I'm just gonna get sick anyway.
Yeah. So and the important thing to remember about vaccines is that they're never going to be 100% effective. So it could be either one of those, or maybe just the common cold, or maybe like RSV, one of those things. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's never fun. Like, speaking from experience, I remember a Christmas where my entire family, I think we had bronchitis.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
what I'm afraid that I might have right now. Let's go.
so yeah, this was back in like 2005. Like, all of us were just super fucking sick. But we made the most of it, I feel. You know, uh, though unfortunately, like, once we started feeling better, like, we had one of our friends over for it was like close to New Year's. He was there on like the 30th and the 31st.
Hmm.
Or like maybe even the 29th through the 31st. And by the end of it, though, like, apparently we hadn't gotten over it enough. We were still contagious, and unfortunately he got it too. So
Yeah.
remember to like, wait at least like a week after you're feeling better to hang around people. uh
Well, believe it or not, for me, the acute bronchitis that I had was kind of with me all my life and just immediately got on me. So, like, think of it this way: it's kind of like a dormant situation where, like, there's something clearly wrong with you throughout the years, but you don't realize it. For instance, your spit is not supposed to contain any kind of hue of green. If it's green, that means it's infected. I did not know that. I
oh my
thought that was just how all spit was supposed to be like, if it was like had something in it. No, it's not supposed to.
oh my so you have like chronic bronchitis.
No, I have acute bronchitis, and they said that it could come back in situations like that. It did
Ah,
come
okay.
back the same year, but after that, it hasn't. And I'm afraid it might be back because of this year. It feels very similar. But I'm going to
Gotcha.
wait another day, which I do feel better. So I don't think I have acute bronchitis, or at least any kind of form of bronchitis right now. But it was one of those situations where, like, they literally told me, yeah, your lungs are dry drowning. That's why you're coughing so much, and why, like, you're like throwing up a lot of this stuff. And I was like, oh,
That's concerning.
yeah.
And I certainly
I
hope.
was out for a solid month because of that.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I I certainly hope things look up for you.
That was like, I want to say 3-4 years ago. So we're fine.
Gotcha. Slytherin says, glad to hear, Skull. It was pretty great for me as well. I celebrated it in the big city, and we did a lot of fun stuff. Also, sorry to hear that, Lost. Uh,
Mm.
I guess the winter weather is doing it to you all, isn't it? I mean, winter weather kind of like it has something to do with it, but really the main thing is contact. Uh,
Yeah, it has to do with COVID on top of people traveling this type of year, and like the new brand that it has and everything, and just Suffice to say, people not being prepared enough, like they're not containing themselves more.
And it's just that time of year. Cold weather definitely makes it. I think makes people like a little more susceptible to it. But that's
Yeah.
it's really a small part of it. Uh, so it's just contact between people. Uh, you know. Uh,
Let's have a fun one this time, though, for the last question. Yeah,
uh,
a fun last question that I can't bring down.
I mean, you're fine. Uh, I know I've kind of sort of had my woes this month too, where like uh, since like 3 years ago, I've had weather allergies, right? And since the very end of last month, I've been kind of feeling it because it's almost constantly been raining this whole time. Like throughout all of
Mm.
December, I think we've only had like 3 or 4 clear days this entire month. It's all been precipitation otherwise, uh, and uh, it's definitely especially like in the last couple of days it's had me feeling worse than I really should be feeling uh, but like allergies is one thing though. Being actually sick is another, and my sympathy goes to all my friends who've come down with something uh, during during this time of year.
Mm. What's a computer? It's a magic box that you get to look at porn at.
Fox Lover 489. Welcome in. We're gearing up to leave, but if you want to ask something, then please do feel free. Uh, we'll get to whatever you want to talk about.
But you only get one wish.
It's like the Dragon Balls,
Mm. Not the
or
Namekian Dragon Balls.
or yeah, I was gonna say at least the pre Cell Games Earth Dragon Balls specifically.
Oh, you have a question regarding a mobile game? Let's go.
All right,
I'm sure I could answer this. Let's go.
what you got?
I play like 5 different mobile games. Do any of you have Dragon Ball Legends? No, I do not.
No, I'm sorry, my dude.
That was the one question that I'm sorry that we had to end the stream now. Them's the rules.
It's kind of funny that we mentioned like a Dragon Ball, and apparently that was the question. Uh, I will say I do have I have Xenoverse at least number one on my Amazon, or not Amazon, my Steam wish list. So maybe someday I can pick that up. I know I got like really sad this one because like I didn't have the money. But
Hmm.
it was like Dragon Ball Xenoverse and like DuckTales HD were uh, both on sale at the time, and like combined would have been like uh, $13. Uh, okay, Xenoverse is $4 right now. So that's
The money.
oh man.
That's like it's a Lisa sandwich.
Yeah, and right now I don't even have that. So but it's fine. Maybe someday I'll get to play it, but I don't really mess around with mobile games. So yeah. Uh,
That's more my thing. I do mess with mobile games. If you haven't to tell, I actually play Fate Grand Order, Pokemon Masters EX, Fire Emblem Heroes, kind of, and I used to play Animal Crossing. But that's it.
gotcha.
I
Uh,
try to play the Tales of game, but they keep canceling on me. They just we're just like we're out of service now. I'm like, okay.
I did quite like Angry Birds back in the day. I could probably pick that up again at some point. Though I did notice like over time they really did make it fucking annoying with the ads. So if uh, you know maybe if there's like a version on Steam that I could just like buy it and not have to deal with the ads. Like that'd be pretty
They,
cool.
they
But
they have one on PS3, slash 3DS, Xbox 360.
yeah, I know that much. But yeah, that's kind of the thing on mobile games. But I think that'll do it for our time here. Lost. First and foremost, thank you so much for getting me the game back during my birthday. It was genuinely enjoyable. Uh, and I had a great experience going through it, beating a Mega Man game for the first time. And it was fun to have you here and to help me out on various tidbits and stuff. Genuinely a very fun experience, and I thank you very much for providing that for me.
And I would just like to say that I am weak to Tundra Man's weapon, just so you know. Aside from that, it was fun as always. I really do hope that we could play more games like this, Skulls, because I want you to play more games. I know you have it in you.
Well, I thank you for your confidence. Uh, But yeah, that'll do it for this one. A stream maybe tomorrow. Again, I really wanted to get back into Frontiers to do some more map challenges in Update 3 and hopefully clear up the map, level up Amy, Tails, and Knuckles to their full potential, and so on and so forth. Maybe this weekend, Sonic Lost World. I'm not sure. But I know on the 31st will definitely be the best of 2023. And then January 1st through the overnight. So it'll probably start on January 1st and then go into the early morning hours of the 2nd is when I'll do a nice old Sonic Adventure marathon. So yeah, those are the immediate stream plans. And until next time, guys, I have been skull902.
I have been Lost Leader.
Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.